Hello everybody, welcome to another review. Today I'll be doing a test on Norton's brand new Internet Security 2013's final, and this is the final version for Norton Internet Security, and it looks a lot like the Windows 8 kind of stuff. So we'll be doing a test on this product. Now before we go to the test, I have a few things about my testing procedures, and going to be clarifying that. So now, from now on, I'm going to have a more particular testing procedure, and I'm going to be grading products. So that just to avoid confusion, you can know what kind of grades I give the products, and you can take your decisions accordingly. So just for convenience, what I'm going to do is I'm going to classify different kinds of malware. Like we're going to have an executable malware prevention, and an exploit in Java malware prevention, and some phishing and fake website prevention. And all three of these are going to sum up to give us 10 links. And accordingly, I will be giving the products a grade, like the minimum grade for, the minimum marks out of 10 for grade A is 8. So anything that blocks 8 or more out of 10 is going to get grade A. From 6 to 8, I'm going to be giving grade B. 6 to 7, because 8 and above gets grade A. So, and that's how we're going to grade the web blocking. And then we have static malware detection rate. And this grade might change for different cases, like because the quality of malware that I get varies day by day. And I can't really say that I can't really get the same kind of malware every day. So accordingly, whether the malware is new or old, whether it's high detection rate stuff, low detection rate, so accordingly I'll be giving a grade. And we have unknown malware infection prevention capabilities. I won't be counting the exact number of misses or whatever in this. It's either going to be yes, no, or partial. So just three kinds of results for this one. And accordingly, I'm going to be giving grade ABC. And in performance, we're not going to really bother too much about the RAM usage. Yes, we'll take a look at it, but if the product is light, but it still uses about 60 megs of RAM, I'm going to give it an A. So we'll just see how the product impacts the system. And then of course I'll sum up the grades and kind of like try to give an overall grade to the product. So the first product that I'll be testing with this new procedure will be Norton Internet Security 2013. So we have all sorts of malware here. I've classified them as executable malware, exploit or Java malware, and phishing or fake websites. So before that, let me look at the interface first. Maybe I should have added something for usability of the product, but not really. So now let's take a look at the advanced settings. We have computer protection, network protection, web protection. So what this product offers is it's got some inside protection, and this is basically a module which checks the reputation of your files. And right now they know so many good files, so many bad files, and some of them are probably yet to build their own reputation. Then you've got antivirus, anti-spyware, and Sonar. Sonar is Symantec Online Network for Advanced Response, and this is a cloud-based behavior blocking service. We have a smart firewall, intrusion prevention, email protection, identity safe, browser protection, safe surfing, and download intelligence. So this checks the reputation of downloads. So that's basically it. You can take a look at the performance, and you can take a look at all the logs over here of what happened ever since you installed Norton. And you can always, if you're a geek, you can take a look at the advanced settings. I haven't really changed any of these, and Norton does come with pretty good default settings, so I'm not going to change anything. But of course, if you're a really experienced user, you can mess with it. There are a lot of detail settings in here. So I'll just leave it the way it is, and we'll just start testing. Let me just show you that it's up to date. So now, let's start our first part, that is web prevention test. I have been thinking about it for a while, and I finally decided, let me just add one more section here. So I've added one more section, that is usability. So anything that gives too many alerts or just doesn't remove threats automatically, causes a lot of confusion, might be degraded here, but most probably I'm going to give everyone an A, just if it's not too tough to use. So let's get to the first part, executable malware. All of these are verified links. So anything not blocked should be considered a miss. First one's being analyzed by Norton. It's going to be checked in the cloud. This thing does take a while. In case the file is unknown. If it's a known safe file, you won't have to wait for it to analyze the file. Okay, this one was caught. It's not safe and has been removed. So first one's blocked. Second one's another Trojan. We're still waiting for Norton to complete its analysis. This one also was blocked. These are all zero-day malware. This one was also caught and was removed. Let's head on to the next one. Okay, this tried to drop a file and the malicious attack was blocked by Norton. Here's another one. Okay, this one seems to be blocked. Okay, no. Now it's being analyzed and it's caught by the signatures. It was caught pretty quickly. So now let's try the last one. So far Norton has blocked everything. And this one is also listed, blacklisted by Norton. So first part of the test seems to have been very good for Norton. It's got a 6 out of 6. So now let's continue to the second part. This is the Norton Site Advisor. Nothing new, they've always had this toolbar. So now I have 2 exploits. The first one's a PDF exploit, so let's see what happens here. Just going to save it. Just going to save it at my desktop. I don't have Adobe Reader. Let me try to scan it with their Insight Network scan. Okay, seems to be clean. If it's not detected, I'll upload it to Firestore. So let's continue with the next one here. Here's another Java Trojan. Okay, web attack, malicious file, download request. So the site got blocked. So now I'll just upload that to Firestore. Just hold on a second. I just uploaded the PDF and it's caught by 8 engines. So this is an infection. It's caught by Bitdefender, Komodo, MCSoft, F-Secure, GData, Icarus, and even NProtect. So it's certainly a piece of malware. So Norton gets a 1 out of 2. In the second part. So now let's see how many phishing websites Norton can block. Norton does have phishing website protection, so we'll find out how good it is. Okay, this one got blocked by Norton. You can see you attempted to access this website and it's a known malicious website, so it got blocked. So now let's try out the next one. And this one too was blocked. So 2 out of 2 for anti-phishing. So Norton gets a grade A. Blocked 9 out of 10 links, so grade's going to be a big A. Now let's see how good detection rate does it have on the files. So I'll be back with some malware here. So we now have 323 files in here, and all of these are malware. So I'll just do a right-click scan with Norton on this folder, and we'll find out how many it detects. So right now I'm going to pause, and I'll be back after Norton removes everything that it's found. Welcome back, everybody. Norton has completed its removal process. As you can see, all threats have been resolved, but we still have 39 items left over, so I am going to calculate the detection rate. And it comes out to be 86.32%. Now these were 0-day files, and they're pretty low detection rate ones. So 86 plus % is very good. Okay, so whatever that was, it's above 86. And so I'm certainly going to give it a grade A here. Anything above 85 on these files is great. So now let's find out how good their unknown malware prevention capabilities are. So I'm going to run about 3-4 files, not too many, and we'll see how Norton responds, if it's able to block the malicious operations from happening. This one ran without any problems. Norton hasn't detected any threats so far. One more file has been run. Not gonna run that one because it seems to be digitally signed. Might be adware, but I don't want to take any chances. This one ran without any problem so far. I'll run one more program and then we're going to do a scan with Hitman Pro preferably, and then we'll see if Norton missed anything. Since Norton utilizes the cloud, I'm going to let the system to just sit around for some time, and then I'll do a scan with Hitman Pro and I'll be back with the results. Welcome back. Norton Cloud just processed one of these running programs and it has been removed. It's suspicious and it was quarantined. And you can use their application rating system to find out the ratings for all your running process, and we can see that this one's unknown to them, this one's good, which is pretty strange, and this one has a poor rating, but still it doesn't remove files with poor ratings unless, of course, they're verified to do something malicious. So I'm going to leave it in default settings, so I'm not going to actually mess with the advanced tools, and I'm not going to use that to remove any of these infections. So Norton isn't doing anything by itself, so that's it. Now I'll just do a scan with Hitman Pro and I'll be back with the results. Welcome back, everybody. Hitman Pro just finished scanning and it's found 2 infections. Now one is a riskware found in System32, which is the main system folder, and svchost.exe, which is a Trojan, and it's found in program data. So 2 major system infections, not a good thing, but however, Sonar did prevent at least 1 threat that I could see, or maybe it prevented 2. I'm not sure about either 1 or 2, but whatever it is, I did let through some threats. So unknown malware infection prevention capability certainly is limited. It's not absolute zero. They do have the sonar. It does work fairly well in many cases, but it's not full, 100% secure. So from the 3 ratings, that is yes, limited, and no, I'm giving it a limited, which gives it grade B. Fair enough? I think so. So now let's take a look at the performance. So for this, I want to skip back to the old machine the way it was before it got infected, so just give me a second. Welcome back, everybody. We're back at the moment when I had a clean computer and I just Norton was just sitting down and doing nothing. So let's check out the memory usage right now. Okay, so right now it's using about 18 megs. Yeah, right now it's using just about 18 megs. So that is pretty light. And I'm not noticing any kind of system slowdown. It's using about 19 megs, but okay, and this one fell down. So right now it's using about 15 megs or even less. So that's pretty light. Very light. So Norton will certainly get a big A for performance. And usability, throughout the test, we noticed that Norton was pretty usable. Most of the settings are accessible via 1 or 2 clicks, and the user interface is really easy to understand and navigate. So that sums this test up. We have the results now. Which overall grade should Norton deserve? Now, right now it has an A in all the 4 categories other than unknown malware infection prevention. But since this is an important category, I'm going to give it a B+. So it's not an A, but it's still a pretty good grade. So that's my review of Norton Internet Security. Gets a B+ in my test. So that's it, and yeah, be sure to give me a feedback on whether or not you like the new grading system and all that, or whether you just think that this is just unnecessary fuss. So accordingly, I'll be doing my future reviews. If you like this, please be sure to leave a comment, let me know. And if you have any questions about the new grading system, and if you think that some grades were not fair, you can contact me through a personal message, and you can tell me what exactly you think is not fair, or what do you want to change. And I will certainly give a reply if I, unless of course I'm too busy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and give me some feedback. So I'll talk to you guys later.